Tally. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make a green beans, potato, and red onion salad. Well, I call it a salad, but it's not served cold. It's served at room temperature or warm. It's perfect for like a light lunch, or maybe with like a grilled chicken breast or grilled fish for dinner. It's amazing anytime. Okay, here's what you need. You need a couple of garlic cloves, red onion, balsamic vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, pepper, salt, of course, green beans, baby Yukon Gold potatoes, fresh parsley. Okay, first thing you want to do is trim your green beans. All that means is just taking the two ends off, just like so, like that. Now I already have a whole bunch that I've already done. Now I'm going to prep my potatoes. Now I'm using baby Yukon Gold potatoes. Some of them are really little, like that, so I'm not even going to bother trimming them. But some of them are a bit bigger, so I'm going to just chop them up smaller so that everything has an even cooking time. Beautiful. Now I have a large pot of cold water. I haven't brought it to a boil or anything, because you always want to start, whenever you're cooking your potatoes, you want to start with cold water so that the outside cooks the same time as the inside. Or I should say the inside cooks the same time as the outside. Last one. To the stove. Now I'm going to turn the heat on to about medium high. Remember, starting cold water. Now I'm going to bring these to a boil. I'm going to cook these for about 20 minutes or so. You want them to be tender, but you don't want them to fall apart. Otherwise, when you're tossing with your green beans and all, it's going to be like it's not really pleasant. So just wait about 20 to 25 minutes. Pierce them with either a knife or a fork, and just when they feel tender on the inside, they're done. My potatoes are almost done. Now, when they're about 5 minutes away from being completely done, what you want to do is you want to add your green beans to the same water. Makes it easier. There we go. But just about 5 minutes, otherwise you'll overcook the green beans. While the green beans and potatoes are finishing cooking for about just the last few minutes, we're going to make the vinaigrette. I'm going to chop up the 2 cloves of garlic. I'm going to chop them nice and fine, because I want this to be distributed all over the salad. I don't want anyone to bite down a large piece of garlic. Here we go. This won't take long. Just a couple minutes, if that. Just like so. Beautiful. Perfect. Into the bowl it goes. Now we're going to bring the bowl to us. I'm going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. I'm just going to eyeball it. 2, 3. Here we go. Salt and pepper. I'll just say pepper and salt. I always do that backwards. Some salt. And we're going to whisk in the extra virgin olive oil. You're going to need about 4 tablespoons, 3 to 4 tablespoons. Lovely. I want this to be nice and vinegary, but not too overpowering. Time to go check on our green beans and potatoes. Green beans and potatoes are done. I'm just going to strain them. Lovely. Just like so. Beautiful. I'm going to put this in a bowl. Just like that. Oh, I lost a couple pieces of potatoes, but that's okay. Now, while this is nice and warm, we're going to put in a half of a red onion, thinly sliced. Not too much, because it will overpower it, and you'll just have a really like an afterburn if you do that. So you don't want to. Nice and thin. Now this is best served either right away or room temperature. You don't want to refrigerate it first, otherwise the vinaigrette can kind of clump up because of the olive oil. Here we go. I'm going to toss this with the vinaigrette first. Go. Salt and pepper everything. Here we are. I can really smell the garlic and the balsamic vinegar as soon as it hits the hot potatoes and the string beans. It's going to be so good. Grab my tongs. Give this a gentle toss. I don't want to mess up the potatoes. Just nice and gently. Time to add in different onion. Believe it or not, this recipe came about as a mistake. I was boiling potatoes to make mashed potatoes, and I was boiling green beans to make like masala green beans. And when I went to strain them, I did them all on the same colander. So I had to do something, so I came up with this. And actually, I've been making this a lot more than I've been making mashed potatoes instead of green beans. So just goes to show that sometimes best dishes come out of making mistakes. Here we go. Pour this in a really pretty platter. Now we're going to chop up some fresh parsley to scatter over the top. Okie doke. Nice rough chop, nothing too fine. And scatter this over the top. Here you have it, guys. Perfect for any time, any kind of occasion. It's easy to make and above all delicious. Thank you for spending time with me. To get this recipe and other recipes, visit my website, www.lionandkitchen.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.